So much for joining us on today. As above, so below. We're talking about Tuesday. That is Mars energy. Also, Ogun runs that mug. If you're in Voodoo, it's Ogun Fare. If you are in Palo Miambe, then we're talking about Zarabanda. We appreciate each and every one of you that understands energy, frequency, and vibration. My live are for the Christians that are practicing the ATRs, and for those that have left the church. Church did you dirty, slept with the pastor, slept with the deacon, had a baby from the elect father. Hey, this is the live for you. I want to talk to each and every one of you guys. As you're being notified that we are live, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are truly rooted in the African tradition. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys. What's up there, my baby Scorpio? Then I got Shamari from Chi-Town. Much love to you as well. There is my Karen O'Brien. You've been cheating on me. You've been leaving me alone. Don't do that to me. Well, my Gemini. And then we got Jazz from Sagittarius from Augusta, Georgia. And I got Roy Artis in the house, Gemini. And then we got each and every one of you guys that are being notified that we're live. To each and every one of you guys, I want to say thank you so much for your support. Let me tell y'all something. Those that you went and commented on my video the other night, y'all showed out. I had to crop it and post it on the wall. Then I posted on my Facebook. Y'all showed up and showed out. Good evening from Florida. All right, Sagittarius from Florida. I love you, Miss Whitney. Oh, Miss Whitney, how you doing, Whitney? I done told you about changing that to 69, but I'ma love you anyway. Your number might not be what I like, but I like you. Anyway, what's up there, my boat ass? Yes, sir. My Pisces. What's up, sexy man? Welcome to the live of Apostle Ely. I am glad to be here with you guys and so thankful on today. What's up there, Mama Susan? How you doing? How you doing, Mama Susan? Is that my Natasha Foster? Natasha Foster reminds me of Harlem Nights, when that man called home and told his daughter, "Let me speak to your mama." Said, "I ain't coming home." Natasha, y'all gotta be careful with that piece of chocolate. You might not go back home. We got everybody in the house. What's up, Monique 444? Cancer in the house. To each and every one of you guys, this is the platform for you, especially if you want to learn real magic. I am here. I am Apostle Ely. I am a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries, and my rising sign is truly Pisces. Thank you so much, and appreciate each and every one. Tasha said, "Florida is sunshine." Yes, baby, that's Aquarius. We here for it. Yes. That's right. If your WAP ain't good, time to be reincarnated. We want to say to my Christian brother before y'all start y'all shenanigans, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God. Technology of the soul. And then we got to say hello. What's up there, Jeremy? What'll it be? Hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each other. What's up, Larry? Taurus in the house. What you be? How you be on Facebook? Now, guys, we're going to talk about some stuff on tonight. Now, y'all know my lies ain't for the children. It's only for the grown. Only for the grown. Only for the grown. Okay? I teach about energy. Oh, you think so, Mama Susan? All right, Mama Susan, I'm looking good. All right. All right, looking good and tasting delicious. What a combo. And so we're going to, I'm going to talk about something tonight. Now, y'all know I've been on this journey, especially with Minister Mario, son of a Chosi Crown, for a little over 2 years and going through the process. And I share a lot of this stuff. And I want to say this also. It is so important that when you come on these platforms, always consider us that are speaking. One thing that I like to do, I always, Apostle, you don't ever stress. I never let them see me stress anyway. I don't want you to think that I am on here, and I always say that I was born with my gifts. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm reiterating this. I've said this before. But it is important to understand where a person is coming from. It is important to understand a person's background when you are comparing, because a lot of y'all, even though I teach against this, but a lot of y'all like to compare yourself to people. So I try to give people a realistic background. So when you're listening to me, I need you to understand where I'm coming from, also my level of expertise and how long I've been doing this, and the people that have taught me magic, and the people that have been proficient in when it comes to manifestation. Okay, they got my eldest son Trey in the house. Cancer, sun sign, moon sign in Aries, and rising sign Sagittarius. Now, I'm going to be talking about something tonight, and I'm going to say this before I get started. I am not interested in changing your mind. I want you to continue to do what I teach you not to do. The purpose of you being grown is to make your decision. But I will tell you this: once you get effed up, then you're gonna pay me or somebody like me to get yourself straightened, or you're going to die with those infirmities, because you do not listen to free information from experienced people that have no skin in the game to lie to you. Okay, and because you lie to yourself and you lie a lot, you believe everybody else lying, and that, sir, ma'am, is not my problem. That is your problem. One thing about it, if you operate and abide in the truth, you should be able to resonate with the truth when you hear it, okay? Even if you don't understand everything you hearing. So I'm not here to try to change your mind, but I am here to help babes, intermediate, and advanced people that want to learn from somebody that actually lived this, that actually been doing this for, I've been doing since I was a child. I am 50 years old. I don't have to lie about my age. I forgot to bring my. I got 28 years at UPS, going on 29. I don't have a reason to lie because I get a check every week. Now, I want to say this. Please hit that like button. Now, I'm going to talk about something on tonight. We done heard this in the church, especially if you grew up in the church. If you believe in conjure, if you believe in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, any of that, you believe in Kabbalahs, do you believe in affirmation, do you believe that prayer changes thing, you're going to need to listen to this. All right. Before Mr. Mario died, I was in the habit of always explaining and trying to encourage people not to do certain things. But after Mr. Mario died, I realized that a lot of people, you don't care about yourself. Why should I care? You don't. If you can't take information and support somebody that can actually guide you, and you humble yourself to be taught and not trying to rush the process and trying to act like you got stuff that you don't have, it's very evident that you don't have what you talk about. And let me tell you something, if you want to be among the other pretenders out there, then this is not the life for you. You need to find you somebody that is out here faking to make it. You need to find somebody that is out here to deceive to grease. You understand? You need to find somebody out here that is a con artist. They are they're learning enough to ensnare and to trick you. I am the wrong practitioner. I'm the wrong spiritualist. I am the wrong tata. I am the wrong hugan. I am just the wrong person. Even though in my whole skills I got class, I got dignity, I don't understand something that a lot of y'all do, because just because we have the same habit don't mean we live the same life. You understand? I got standards. A hoe got standards, okay? I don't know if that's a message for somebody, but this hoe got standards, okay? This hoe is also anointed and appointed. This hoe got a job. This hoe got property. This hoe got an education. This hoe got a degree. Huh? This hoe got a lot of stuff going on. You understand? This hoe is not diminishing in abilities, okay? Now, let's talk about it. My subject tonight is you didn't learn that from me. I'm going to say this real slow. All of you guys that are following Apostle Ely, unless I particularly call somebody out and tell you to go to that individual, do not think that people know what they're talking about just because they're around Apostle Ely. Huh? Now, even though I can tell you that Trey knows what he's talking about, but I will also tell you that Trey ain't going to tell you much of nothing. I'll tell you that. My middle boy, he knows a lot, but he not going to tell you nothing. So, I mean, the people that I know that know certain things or are able to manifest certain things, I will personally, I have no problem, sir, man. If I believe somebody is in a place, I will acknowledge that individual. One thing I was raised up, I will give a dog their bone. You understand something? I am just that fair with people, places, and things. Because I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator. Get me with that? Okay. Now miss me with the other. I'm going to first start at Genesis, the 3rd chapter. Verse 11. Listen to this. What's up there, Cloud? Kiara, wait a minute, your name came in backwards. Okay. What's up, Cuzzo? Facebook. Now, listen to this, and listen to this real good. Stop letting people that are close to me, stop letting people that are in my bloodline make you feel that they know or they got certain things, because it's not true. I'm solo dolo, especially that Minister Mario is gone. Okay? If you ain't heard it from Trey, you ain't heard it from me. If you ain't heard it from Josh, you ain't heard it from me. Now, verse 11 says this. And he said, who told thee that thou was naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I command thee that thou should not eat? In the ATRs, in spirituality, what's up, Stormy? You're going to have people that are in the house. Let me go ahead and read this. Listen to this real good. What's up, Sister Jackie Tars in the house? And the man said, the woman whom thou gavest me to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me or deceived me, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, God started with the source. Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, above every beast of the field, and upon thy belly shalt thou go, and the dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And this is the claim. He said, and I will put enmity or hatred between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head. Her seed shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. So because of decisions, let me talk to y'all. There is a reason certain... All right, now, thank you, Sister Jack. I got on a goon. There is a reason when you are the head of a coven, the head of a business, the head of a relationship, the head of anything. It matters who's inside of your house. Notice that the serpent had no problem telling Adam or Eve what he told them. Some of y'all don't realize some people have no, how am I trying to say this? They intend for you not to hit your mark. There's some of you right now, no matter how good the house has been to you. I'm going to say that again. It doesn't matter how well fed and how sheltered and how you have been excelling before that person ever said anything to you. All of a sudden, I have literally had members in my church allow people on the outside to tell them about me that is taking care of them on the inside. And I asked one brother, I didn't even argue with him about what the person said about me. I said, how can you let somebody that don't feed you, that don't clothe you, tell you about what's in your house and tell you about what they think? Because the reason why you can sit there and listen, because you got a problem. You understand? Y'all got to understand, people in your house, people in your family, people in your elay, people, when people have an itching ear, they are very apt to hear something negative that somebody got to say about them in the house and running the house. I'm just here for it. There are consequences for following advice from those that are outside the house. Yes, the serpent said it, but consequences follow. What's up, hardcore in the house? All right there, Aquarius. Now, I do understand that a lot of you, because you don't have, and because this is alive and this is for grown people. Let me explain something to you. This doesn't go for everybody, because there are some women out here have ultimate respect for men. They just energy, frequency, and vibration. If you real, you true, they don't care if you're a man, woman, or dog, or cat. They don't care. As long as you telling the truth, they good. Okay? We're not talking to y'all. We talking to y'all that have no respect for the male gender. As knowledgeable as I am, as upfront as I am, as direct as I am, as transparent as I have been. What's up there, Jelly Sweet? Alafia. Why is it that you're out here doing conjure? You're out here doing prayers and spell work that you did not learn from inside the house? Huh? Because what you're going to do is that you're going to do stuff, and then you're going to hold me accountable, because people are going to think I told you to do that. You're going to make people think that you learned that from me. Huh? Are y'all hearing me? For your house, your word is law. I know that's right. My Pisces. Let me explain something, y'all. This ain't about nobody taking your freedom. You as a grown man or woman have the right to do whatever you want to do in your house. But when you bring that energy, that frequency, and that vibration into my house, then I am going to deal accordingly because I have to take care of the flock. I have to take care of the covenant. I have to take care of the Elay. Thank you so much, darling. I'm Ogun down. And it, no matter what I say, and I'm going to tell you why I don't teach some of y'all. Because a lot of spiritualists out there are not going to consider your mental health. A lot of people out there that are teaching, they're not going to consider your emotional stability. A lot of people out there are not going to consider your economic status. They're not going to make you sit down and count up the cost and see whether you are able to do what you're talking about. You understand? They're not going to do that. They're just going to bleed you for whatever money that they can get off of you. And then whatever happens to you, because they don't actually care about you, they're going to, and us people, you have not listened to your father. You don't listen to your brother. You don't listen to your uncles. You don't listen to no male spirits. And so therefore I understand. But in my house, I want you to understand, I'm going to hold you accountable for any magic, any sorcery, any conjure that you do that may affect somebody else in my house. You understand that? I am Chief motherfucking Apostle Ely. I want you to understand very clearly. You don't know my background. You don't know what I have the capacity of doing. And I am tired of reiterating things that a child that's 3 or 4 or 5 years old could understand. My children still consult with me, especially if they're utilizing my tools. You like to go get other practitioner stuff and then you want to do what you want to do with it. And let me explain to you. Don't comment on the video because you're the one that is doing it. What you need to do is think about, why am I saying that? How can I protect you when you're constantly out here doing stuff that's in your ego, in your mindset, and that is not sanctioned by, not only not by God, not only sanctioned by the angel or the spirit or the Orisha or the Lord of the house. You're doing stuff because you want to be something that is not time for you to be. I want to tell all of you babes out there, just like I told my natural children, you're going to have all day to be grown. So take these 18 years and be a child. Because once you get grown, you can't go back. Once you get initiated, once you get out here in these spiritual streets, it ain't no going back. So while you got the opportunity to learn up under somebody that actually knows what they're doing, I would urge you to do so. Here is the servant. God said, who told you you was naked? The man turned around and talked about what the woman told him. Huh? But the woman ain't the one that fed you. Then the woman he asked the woman who told her. Huh? She talking about the serpent. But the serpent ain't the one that fed you. Then God dropped the hammer on the serpent ass. Some of y'all don't have enough discernment to get you past your eyeglasses. You ain't got enough insight to understand. Every practitioner out here on social media does not have the same background. They don't have the same agenda. They don't have the same reasoning factors. They don't have the same moral compass. Because what one parent may allow, like when I went and took out Minister Mario's daughter and we went shopping, we went eating, and she was a woman. She changed her mind. She didn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. She wanted to go to Hibachi. But we went out to eat, but you know, she did her thing. But so we went shopping. I did not dress. I did not buy attire based off my approval. I bought her clothes based off of the measure that her father left back here. And I told her, I said, no, your dad ain't gonna like that. You gonna shop just like your daddy was here in the physical. I'm gonna pay, but you gonna stay by the same measure. That's his daughter, that's his house. And if you got it for somebody, you're going to respect them whether they are present or not present. A lot of y'all, just like the cat or the mice, you wait till the cat leave, now you want to play God. Now you want to play Tata. Now you want to play Mambo. Now you want to play Chief Apostle Ely. You're going to mess around and get effed up. And when you get effed up, it's going to be on you. Because I did not teach you that. And I did not teach you that for a reason. I ain't here to hold nobody back. It profits me nothing to hinder anybody from their progression. It hinders me. It benefits me none. I would love for you to be in a place where I could teach you and show you certain things. Huh? What happens when you give that false information to somebody because you've been doing it wrong for 6, 7, 8, 9 years? Where's your manifestations? If you believe in your conjure, your ancestors so much, then leave my products alone. Do your own magic on your own, and then I will believe that you believe in your ancestor. Don't use my products, don't use my oil, don't use my stuff, and then claim that you got the power. That's my damn power. That's my knowledge. That's my spirit. Those are my ancestors. In my house, you're going to respect what I do in my house, and you're not going to have me accountable for the BS you doing out here, because I ain't taught that. You're bringing stuff on your life, and now you're making it like it's other people. You're disrespecting the rules and the regulations. Listen here. When I go to my Padrino's house, whatever he do in his house, whether I like it or dislike, I abide by his rules and regulations. But once I step on that threshold, then I do what I want to do. But what I don't do is I don't bring back to him other stuff that I got. The same stuff I had before I met him, I work with that. And what he gave me, some of that I still don't work with. You understand? But the point is, I'm not going out here messing with other people, because it's a form of disrespect. You got ancestors that don't like you. How many of them heard me say this? Now I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put myself out there, because I ain't going to talk about Minister Mario and not talk about myself. First of all, I don't like everybody. Let me explain something to y'all. Minister Mario, beside the fact that he's initiated, he's a priest in a few of these ATR. He is a priest. Priest. Not a regular smojo. A priest in the ATRs. He also a Capricorn. Any Capricorns out there? Capricorn don't like everybody. Just because Minister Mario is cordial, just because Minister Mario is the church administrator and he deals with, because he's very business oriented, don't mean he like you. Huh? If I can tell people that they can be in my church and not like me, what makes you think you can't be in my church and I not like you? That's why I gave you permission not to like me, because I'm going to also have permission not to like you either. Now, I can do right by you and still not like you. You understand that? Capricorn ascendant, so you know what I'm talking about. Minister Mario's Achosi is an Achosi that have no mercy. So keep messing with that spirit. Keep talking about you dealing with me. I have so many spirits that are dark that you around here fucking around and calling my name and keep lying and saying those spirits are going to put something not on your ass, inside your ass. Huh? And let me say this before I even get any further, because I'm tired of reiterating and speaking in all different other languages, because you act like you say you smart, act like you smart. I will bust down Shango before I give you something. Huh? I will tear Shango ass up first. I will do bestiality before I sleep with you. Understand that? That's how deep it runs. I might be a hoe, but I am my own hoe. And I hoe what I want to hoe with. I need somebody to understand, when you are a man or woman out here trying to build something, you don't have time for the tomfoolery. God trying to get Adam and Eve to a place, and everybody else can step in and can have something to say. You want everybody, instead of you having the ear, the Bible said it like that: my sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. Why are you so inclined? Shango in there. Shango said, leave me out of it. Do y'all hear me? Why are you listening to strange voices? What are you in the rush for? This is a lifetime journey. Whether it is in Orisha worship, whether it is in but voodoo, whether it's in Kabbalah, whether it's the mystic, Ajay, it don't matter. Why are you out here? Why are you doing that? You know why you doing it? Because you think you so smart. Let me tell y'all why you don't want to. You see what happened? Some of y'all think that these spirits gonna care that you got that from the serpent. You think these spirits are gonna care that you got that from the woman. You think these spirits are gonna care that you got that from the man. You are giving rules and regulations. I don't care how much I talk trash out here. I don't care how much. Y'all notice I don't tell them secrets though. Because I know what I committed to. I know what I agreed to. I don't care what I go through, how I go through it. I know what I agreed to. Because some of y'all don't understand. When you take an oath, that's what it is. It doesn't matter if that person's dead or alive. You spoke to the spirit. And you agreed to certain things. And so it does not change because something happens with you and that individual. Rules and regulations apply. They're universal laws. You didn't learn that from me. Stop it. If you don't want to follow how I do and I'm moving too slow for you, then you need to find somebody else to learn up under. Go over there. I'm giving you permission. Because what you're going to do is you're messing with a 50-year-old apostle. You're messing with somebody that is tired of reiterating. There is no Minister Mario to negotiate and for you to turn and make things diplomatic for you. That's not who I am. If you don't follow instruction, whatever happens to you is your business. And it is not the result of my teaching, because if you were following my teaching, I wouldn't be on this platform talking about this again. What's up, freedom for Wakanda? That's right. Let me say this. If you truly trying to learn, which I don't think that's what you're doing. That's my personal opinion. I got right to my opinion. You're faking. You're putting on, and you're trying to not pay your way. The only reason why you are going outside of what God has blessed you with is because you're trying to find a cheap way. And I'm telling you right now, there is no way. You have to pay to play. You understand? Ain't nothing for free. Anybody out here telling you that you can do it like this and do it like that, they are running the gamut on you. You're not going to become a lawyer for $30,000. And if you do, I would question that degree. You understand? There are certain things that when you're trying to climb these hierarchies in these ATRs, you need to understand that there are things that we put down in order to protect our process, protect what we have, protect the people that follow us. There's any real conjurer, any real mystic AJ, they're already doing work. They've already, as right, Storm, they've already made certain sacrifices. And what you're going to do is you're going to mess around and get in a war with the angel of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. And you're going to lose your edges. You're going to lose the middle part of your hair. You're going to lose a lot of stuff fooling with this spirit. And this spirit is actually here to help you. But you're going to keep on. You're going to keep on messing with stuff, calling stuff that is... You don't even know our names. In these ATR, we get new names. Chloe cannot even call her father. Her father can go to her, but she cannot call him because she don't know his name. I have to tell her that. And when we go out to the cemetery, I call him to let him know that we are there. And that's his blood and only child. And she cannot summon her father because she don't know his name. Not his real name. Why you think when we call El Shaddai, Elohim, Tetragrammaton, divine names of God, to invoke, but does that mean because that's, you know, the name that entity, that spirit is going to come to you? Did I teach you that? leave the spirit of Mr. Mario alone, period. No, I don't want to leave him alone. Because Mario is... Y'all don't know Mario. You don't know Mario. Mario is not nothing to be played with. He's a Capricorn with Aquarius moon. Are you serious? Rising sign in Libra. He done said up in church and said, I had to realize I am not a nice person. I'm a professional person. I'm a cordial person. But nice, I'm not. And it's okay. He done testified that in the church. And then what you're going to act like somebody doing something to you when you're messing with energies and frequency and vibration, you have no idea. Oh, wow. This is what they're doing. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what they're doing. And I'm talking about in my church. In my church. Where I teach against that. I teach respect people, ancestors. I got bloodline ancestors that I do not fool with. Huh? I got an uncle. I got a great uncle right now. He's good with business. He's good with money. I don't call him. That only time if my mom send me to him, then I'll go to that spirit. You know why? Because she the one got favor with him. He dealt with me because of her. There are certain spirits and energies that you are not directly connected with, but you could be connected with those spirits or energy through somebody else. And you have to go through, just like Elisha had to call on Elijah's spirit. Shamara says she's a kind prayer, but she can be Omarosa too. I know that's right. Huh? But guess what? They got to know that about you, and they have to have a relation. And you a Cancer too? Cancer people not warm people. You Cancer got to sit there and watch you 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 and watch you. And they still might not get close to you. A Cancer? God, please. The opposite of Cancer is Capricorn. Let me tell y'all something. Real magic is wisdom. Real magic is understanding. Real magic is knowledge. You cannot be out here listening and doing what everybody else is doing and not realize. Do this person even have? I can do conjure for you, but you pay me. That's not for you to walk around and act like we have this profound relationship. Because we don't. We have a business relationship. We have a transactional relationship. You cannot summon me if I pass away today or tomorrow as though I'm your private spirit. That is like get real. Like, where's y'all learning this stuff from? Who's telling y'all this stuff? Why are you wasting your time, energy, and money? Sure ain't nice. My mama is a Cancer sun, Libra moon, and Cancer rising. This is the one mean. Come on here now. I got you, Darius. Let me tell y'all something. I want to see y'all grow. I really do. But you ain't trying to grow. You're trying to learn gimmicks. So you can go out here and deceive other lost souls. That's bad karma. But I'm not telling you not to do it because you've grown. Do it. But if you really out here trying to help people, you got to go through the process. You have to go through the process. Protection. So I'm a Sagittarius. I don't have no problem telling people how I feel and what I think. And reading. Let me tell y'all something. If you are truly trying, listen, this is a moonstone. You got to be able, it's like, you got to be trained. You got to be, if I gave you every book I ever had, if I teach you, if you don't have, that's what my spiritual dad told me. That's not me being mean. He said, I would not waste my time with you if you did not have that spirit with you. It would be pointless. Teaching people certain things and they don't have the spirits, it's pointless. You cannot practice Palo without a Congo spirit. You need a Infumbe, a Moreto. To do hoodoo, you need ancestors. To do voodoo, you need loas. How you gonna practice a art that you don't have the material? Like, make that make sense. You haven't even registered in the class. You haven't even got your itinerary. You have not even went to a class, and you running around here so much you graduated from Yale. Listen, I want y'all to stop pretending that you learning this shit from me, because you're not. I'm not stupid. I'm smart. I don't care what I'm going through. I don't care whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, whether I'm in a midst of grieving. One thing I do not leave out of the house with is without my common sense. And another thing I don't leave without knowledge, with understanding. And I do not get ahead of the spirit. I don't care how much I think I know. I do not get ahead of the spirit, because they're the ones that are guiding me. They're the ones that are making things happen for me. And therefore, I'm never going to overstep them, because I know it's them working the miracles, not me. It's them that's answering my prayers, not me. It is them that is protecting me, not me. Respect these spirits. Pay homage. And stop trying to get around. That's why you gonna get reversal for Darius. And the reason I'm saying this, y'all, because these are the same people say, oh, that's why I don't mess with voodoo, because this happened to me, or this. No, won't you tell them people the truth, that you came in and thought you were going to control them loa. Tell the people the truth, you thought you were going to control them in Kisi. You thought them your slaves. You think you're going to talk to them like you talk to your wife. You thought you're going to talk to them like you talk to your husband. You think you're going to talk to them like you talk to your family. And them spirit put the what's happening on your ass, because they're not going to have you disrespecting them. They're not your slave. Ain't none of these spirits your slave. But keep on. You're going to have cancer in the mouth. What I look like going to cemetery? I ask my kid. When I do cemetery work, I ask who want to work for said individual. I don't make spirits do nothing. I ask them who will work for this individual. I let them volunteer, and they come, and I work with those spirits with that particular individual. I've never taught anybody. I have never taught my children that. Because if you had any respect for them, you'll go through chain of command. That's why we know. They say if you go any other way than through the door, you're a thief and a robber. Go ahead on. Because I can't tell you nothing. I only been doing this for 50 years. I know absolutely nothing. I'm the one making money in the same business profession you want to get into, but I don't know nothing. I'm the one that got steady clientele, but I don't know nothing. I'm the one going around here making major steps. Got people out here making fake pages of me trying to make money off my name and my image. But I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Ain't nobody emulating you. Ain't nobody trying to be you. Ain't nobody want your mantle. You don't even want your mantle, if you tell the truth. Reversal, stop gossip, protection, money, and the arena. I'm trying to tell y'all, I teach about relationships. I try to give people the wisdom so they can have better life. You can't go around as a grown man or woman keep blaming other people for you acting on their advice. I'm going to say it again. You as a grown adult man or woman, gay, straight up, bi, rich or poor, educated, uneducated, you can no longer keep going around blaming other people for the advice you accepted and you acted upon. You have to take responsibility, and there are consequences for taking advice from people that is not sanctioned by that particular elay, by that center. I don't go in there telling my brothers and sisters in my elay how to do conjure. Even when I was with Shadow Wolf, she sent one of her godchildren to me. I do not bother people. I've had people going to run up to me. Oh, could you teach me this and could you teach me that? I ain't never been that person that go in somebody else's house trying to act like I'm boss. That's why I don't never have the issue that y'all have when it comes to people, places, things. I don't go to Mama Susan's house. I don't go to Monique's house. I don't go to Harry, any of my members' house and act like I own that and I pay bills there. I ain't never done it. Because I'm not going to clash with them because you're not going to come in my house and act like you pay bills here. And you ain't going to come to Apostolic and act like you pay bills here. Respect. Pay your dues like everybody else. And if it's meant for you, you will walk in it. All you doing is setting yourself up for bad things to happen to you if God allows you to walk in that line. I ran out of firepower. Burning Darius incense. Let me tell y'all something. Be careful how you behave in somebody else's house. Be careful how you behave because energy don't lie. And the person of the house already knows what you're doing. Do you know how frustrating it is to reiterate to a grown man or woman something over and over that you know they comprehend? But you're going to do what you want to do in somebody else's house? Whatever them consequences be, that's on you. Some of y'all gonna run up against somebody's warriors, their protection, and you're gonna be in a world of trouble. I'm gonna do this reading for Pisces. You should be glad to be in a house up on a leader the way that I am and what all that I know and what all I have the capacity of teaching you and showing you if you were actually ready. You telling me you ready and you being ready are two different things. Ain't nobody fit to push me up to sanction nobody when you're not ready, especially when you're not committed. Huh? It's like a man marrying a woman and she can't even keep her pussy at home. For what? Huh? Why would you, if you a gay man, why would you marry another man that don't know how to keep his ass, mouth, or dick at home? Marry you for what? You community. No. These are the cards that I read from right here. 72 Names of God, Technology of the Soul. Listen. It's okay. But what goes around comes around. You're just making it harder for you once you do step out. And I, especially those that in my ministry, I'm the wrong person. I am too well connected and too anointed for you to be doing that type of behavior and allowing that type of reciprocation of energy to come back to your life because you're doing Apostle Ely that way. Because in my house, I'm very good to y'all. I'm very, very good to y'all. I do a whole lot of stuff I don't have to do. A lot of y'all fit to get cut off. I'm tired. Darius, you ready, son? I got people on this social media platform support me stronger and more faithful than some of y'all. Darius, just let me know you're listening, and then I'll start. Okay. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning Darius the Pisces. Darius the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Some of y'all want to be important so bad. Let me tell y'all something about social media. You better be ready before you come stepping out here trying to be so important out here in social media. Because these people, the same people that would applaud you, will laugh at you. The same people that would say hooray will boo you. Same people, same audience. Darius, Pisces, your shadow card comes up. Casting yourself in a favorable light. Mem Chet Yud. It said, my own being is illuminated beautifully, suffused with the Creator's radiance or light. That's Psalm 27. Everything around me sees the positive, beautiful aspects of my true self, as opposed to distorted and dark image of my projected by my ego. So this card right here, especially in shadow for Pisces, Pisces carry yin and yang. Pisces carry yin and yang, but this card right here talks about, because it's shadow, making sure that you keep your ego in check. But this card talks about positive energy and being able to walk in your true self and your true energy and frequency. Then your middle card says fearlessness. Okay, hon. I did it again. Yep. Fearlessness for Darius. It says Mem Nun Deled. What am I afraid of? With this name, the courage to conquer my fears now rise within me. By proactively confronting my fears at seed level, I yank them out by the roots and remove them entirely from my being. This card right here talks about being fearless by addressing things that you may not be clear with, always being upfront and not allowing things to get out of control. Always deal with things on a seed level. That means before anything ever get popping, before it can ever bust and sprout roots, always address things, because that's going to keep things down, good for you. It also talks about being able to conquer anything that you have a fear of. That's what this is talking about. Inward fear of the arts. Then your outcome card says appreciation. I like this card coming up in your outcome card. A yin nun va. It said appreciation, thankfulness, gratitude. These are the noble attributes of Moses that arise within me by this name. Infused with these attributes, I retain and enjoy all the blessings and the treasures in my life. Your outcome card talks about being appreciative, also talks about being thankful and gratitude. And these are the attributes within self. And this is the promise, is that as you operate in those energies, you're going to be able to not only retain your blessing, but you're going to be able to enjoy your blessing. And it says the treasures in life. I appreciate y'all coming in, promoting my live. Hold on, y'all. Let me see here. Natasha. Protection for your daughter. Burn for me. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second, y'all. Sorry. Oh, there we go. It's out to 10. All right, I got you. Hold on. Put my glasses back on. Okay. All right, got you. That's Natasha. Got you. All right. For Lena. So I'm going to do the roll opening for Jelly Sweets. And then when people don't care about you, they won't say nothing. But when you don't care about the people that's saying something, you're not going to listen. And then protection for Elena. I have to go get my rogation tomorrow for my mom. Hold on, Darius. For your mom, hold on. Do a reversal, a healing, and mental clarity. Got you. Okay, and then mental clarity for spirits for the mother of Darius. Mental clarity. Okay. Healing for his mom. I like that. Y'all know I'm sentimental. And then reversal. All right. Okay. Thank you, Monique. Hold on. Thank you, Brother Johnny. I appreciate you for that love offering. I like that icon. Okay. And then I'm burn these for Darius' mother. Jealous Sweets for Elena. Darius' mother. Oh, Keith, you want ancestor? I got you, huh? Ancestor burn. Just saw it. Yes, baby. Okay. So we got a reading for Jealous Sweets and Darius. Pisces. Okay. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning. I think I did. Wait a minute. No, I did Darius already. Hold on. Let me mark that on properly. Jealous Sweet. Jealous Sweets, let me know. I got you, Keish. I got you. Jealous Sweet, let me know you're listening so I can start your reading. Okay, there you go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning Jealous Sweets to Gemini. 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 What is it that this Gemini? What is this Gemini need to focus on? What is it that this Gemini needs to focus on? Gemini. Gemini. Woo, felt that. It says, Jealous Sweets, it talks about diffusing negative energy and stress. I think we talked about that before. But it's coming up in your shadow card. It says, Kaf, He, Tav. It says, purifying light banishes these unseen, omnipotent forces and deactivates harmful influences that are lurking by. That means something on the outside is watching, somebody's paying attention. It says stress dissolves, Pressure is released. Balance and positive energy permeates my being and my world. This card right here in shadow for Gemini is talking about you need to be observant of the people that in the atmosphere around you. But it talks about this removing stress, dissolving stress, and releasing pressure. I like that for Gemini. Then your middle card comes up long range vision for Gemini. It says, hey, Resh Yud. It said, I have the power of clear vision. Sounds like you getting the red out your eye with Vizine spiritually. It said, foresight in every part of my life. That means that you're aware of what's going on. It said, the blindfolds are removed. I can now see the full-grown tree within the newly planted seeds. That means your judgment, being able to see stuff before it actually comes into fruition, is getting stronger. It says, I can grasp the cause and effect relationship that governs our reality. In other words, they're talking about you're taking responsibility. You know, you're learning for every action, there's the opposite and equal reaction, that kind of thing. It said, I can now also see more with my eyes. I can perceive more with my mind's eye, and I feel more with my through my intuition. This card is very, very spiritual for Gemini. But this is, to me, this is a card that is talking about maturing. This is a card that talks about clarity. This is a card about acceptance of what reality is. Yes, sir. I have healed people with Paulo. And I have main people with Paulo, too. I ain't gonna lie. I deal in duality. I don't put on no fronts for nobody. I work both hands. Unconditional love outcome card. In Paulo, I'm Centella child. Hey, again. It said, I like this coming up for Gemini. It says, like attract likes. When I emulate the Creator's love for all humankind, I bring love into my own life, and I create harmony between myself and other people, and between humanity and the natural world. This card right here talks about the law of attraction, Gemini, and this is why I tell you all. I always encourage you to make sure that you understand your mindset and what's going on, and because this card talks about bringing love into your life and making sure that you're not being negative about through the past experiences, that you allow yourself to be cleansed, allow yourself to renew your mind so that you can start afresh and anew. I missed something. One of the things that I will share this with you guys, and that's to each their own. You can practice your spirituality. However, I don't think it's wise for people to know every tool you have to work with. Especially if you put too much information out there, then people pretend that spirit's speaking to them about you when it's really information they got from your videos or something you said online. Also, it is that you never know when somebody may deem you worthy to attack you, and they may want to come from the shadow realm, and they don't realize that you're already scratched in that particular world, and so therefore, element of surprise. Surprise. That's that Goma pile anointing. So I do. I feel like different sciences offer different things, and I feel like depending on what ATR that you are efficient in, that you have the capacity to help people. I do not utilize my Shamalangas in readings online, but doesn't mean I don't have them. I know how to throw Obi for the Orishas. I just don't do it online. This is the type of readings that I do online. I do shadow readings. I do destiny readings. I'm very proficient in that. I'm getting even better at doing my other readings. But at the end of the day, this is what I do. I let people think that they know me. Thank you. Quite welcome, darling. But I would advise anybody that's out here is develop, perfect, and become proficient in your craft, and then keep some things for yourself just in case somebody wants to try you. Okay? Because they in these streets, they're going to do it. Let me make sure I got everybody over here. I need to go eat. Because I've been working so hard and wasn't really resting, I done caught a cold. Well, it caught me. I've been taking some cat's claws. My baby mama called me today. She had a joke she wanted to tell me. All right. I think I got everybody. As they say in the church, all hearts and minds clear. All right, guys, please, sir, ma'am, please don't forget to hit that like button, and do please also. It was only funny to her. Gary said, "Was it funny?" It really wasn't. It was so hot out today. I work UPS. I'm a driver, and it is. I just wasn't in the mood, but it still wasn't funny. But it was more. It was like I wasn't trying to be funny on the phone because I was like, I'm dry. It's hot out here. Like I just ain't mentally. I'm not there. Besides the fact it wasn't funny, but it was funny to her. We have very awkward sense of humor, so I don't think everything she. Love this teaching tonight. Oh, thank you, Mama Susan. All right, to each and every one of you guys, I will see you on the flip. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to like. All right, God bless you. I hope y'all. Do y'all like my ensemble? I'm trying to tell y'all know if I'm gonna get into it, I'm gonna get into the spirit of things, and then I'm gonna dress it. Am I dressing this? Do you feel Ogun on Tuesday? Do I need to take the glasses off? Are you feeling this? I'm trying to determine whether I should put these t-shirts and hats online for all of those. If you want some of this stuff that but I just say I ain't know if I want to really get into any of that. Thank you, love. Somebody acknowledge my ensemble. Thank you. All right, much love. I'll see you guys. Shamar said you doing it justice. All right, there. Got to mighty nose. That's what I'm talking about. All right, good night, and I'll see you guys on the flip. I'm going to Tampa tomorrow to get my rogation. Rogation is when they clean your head. So that's what I'll be doing. All right, Natasha, absolutely. Looks great. All right. See y'all on the flip.